Hello, I'm Philip Stoughton. I'm here at Apex 2017 in San Diego, and I'm joined by Jorg from Jabil. Thanks for joining me, Jorg. You're involved in the advanced manufacturing processes at headquarters in Florida for Jabil. Tell me about some of the innovations you're seeing, particularly in the area of robotics, and how that's finding its way onto the shop floor.
We have been, thank you for having me here, by the way. It's a pleasure to be around. And robotics has been an essential part of our process development for over 10 years. So within the Jabil organization, robotics have had a solid place, and we have driven that application of robotics into other areas of manufacturing, notably to bring more innovative materials and processes with the help of automation to a level that they can be deployed efficiently, industrialized and deployed efficiently into one of our sites. Mm-hmm. That's our ultimate purpose, to add more to the value of Jabil production. Yeah,
and when you do that, and I think one of the interesting areas, and I think robotics has been struggling to try and find its home on the SMT line or on the factory floor, because it's used to being in big cages doing big operations, but now we're moving into this area of collaborative robotics. How important is that, and what are you guys doing in that area?
So we see collaborative robotics as an addition to our pool of larger 6-axis robots. We use assembly elements which are of heavy weight, large form factor, where normally 1 or 2 people would be having to handle large glass elements, for example, for an appliance lid of, say, a dryer or washer. Now, collaborative robots add to this, where they really replace an assembly worker in an assembly process sequence. We see those as an integral part of forward-looking development, and we actually have forward-looking. We have some of these robots in San Jose in our sister laboratory in Blue Sky, and we will have one in St. Petersburg very shortly.
Okay. And then I think you get into all kinds of exciting areas with robots learning from people collaborating with them to actually, it's the ability to do a process in a more repeatable and more consistent way, and perhaps an accelerated way.
It definitely will help to improve on efficiencies. The repetitiveness is also work which we really don't want to have workers do. We want to have the value of a person add to the product in a more additive way. We want to add value. So we let the robot do the repetitive work and really train our engineers and our assembly forces to do more value at work. That would be the goal.
And speaking of additive, the other area in is printed electronics. That's, I guess, more innovation for your clients to use within their products. What's going on in that space right now?
It's an interesting area. Now, printed electronics has been around for 2 decades plus, and we are still seeing only small steps of integration into higher level assemblies. Remember, printed electronics is an additive process, taking away from the heavy subtractional chemical process burden of rigid printed circuit boards, to replace one of these boards and benefit from the flexibility, the conformability. It has to be price competitive, and it has to allow the adequate integration of complex electronic components, BGAs or bottom terminated component, QFN types. That step is yet to be done. There's still a lot of process work to get reliable electronic, which can be added onto flexible, say, PET substrates or polycarbonate substrates, which then can be formed in thermoformed or flexibly formed into assemblies, whether it's automotive or human-machine interface type applications. Like consoles for appliances, which is where we work on.
Lots of exciting areas there. And for you, visiting a trade show like this, listening to some of the exhibitors, but also some of the conferences, some new ideas coming out?
There are definitely new ideas coming out. We are constantly on the search for more compliant materials. It's the set of materials specifically for printed electronics, where the overall set from substrates over the functional inks to the subsequent process elements of an assembly process, it has to be compliant in order to be reliable, especially in a world of where we see autonomous driving cars. There will be a lot of this kind of electronics. To be cost competitive and reliable, we are seeking always constantly for new materials and process elements.
Detailed compliance, detailed traceability, that all becomes part of it. Jorg, fantastic to see you. Thanks for stopping by and chatting, and enjoy the rest of the show.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.